Be real with yourself. Did you even know this movie was like even a thing? Was it even coming out? Well, I just got a chance to see this movie for a screening that was pretty random. So now I think that this might be, it wasn't by Pixar, so Disney. Ugh. Strange World. So Strange World is the newest animated adventure movie brought to us by Disney, not Pixar. Nothing's wrong with that. This movie is the newest animated movie that's coming out in time for Thanksgiving, and the movie good? This movie, it's not bad, but I think I walk away from the movie being like, it's a little bit more complicated than I think it should have been. When I think of animated movies that come out in November, I think of like, Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6, movies that families can watch. It's Thanksgiving, everybody's off, everyone's together and shit. I can go watch a movie and just be like, yeah, the family's together, we can just all be into it, and Hakuna Matata, Wakanda forever. But I just got out of the screening for this, and it was a bunch of kids and other, adults in there, and the kids were just like, well, it's pretty to watch. I'll be honest, this movie is bafflingly, crazily good when it comes to the graphics, stuff like that. Like, the animation is subpar, it's really good, but this is Disney we're talking about. Of course, the animation is going to be out of sight, out of mind crazy. But, how is that story, though? Like I said, it's kind of complicated. There's, a lot of things happening in the movie that I'm like, even me kind of just like, well, what the hell's going on? Yeah, so if a grown-ass adult like me is having trouble following this shit, imagine the kids. They're like, in the protocols, I believe that Stranger World. I want to say Stranger Things so bad. Come on, Disney, get the name right. Protocol, I believe Stranger World is in theaters this Wednesday, I believe. You should check it out if you know what you need to know, or just wait for it to come on Disney Plus. But here's why. Adding to the movie, it's voice acting, so I know some of the voices because I'm kind of just like, when I do animations, I'm like, I go by the characters themselves. Voices, hit or miss. Jake Gyllenhaal, I know, is one of the main characters, and Jake Gyllenhaal was cool in his role as the explorer, stuff like that. So Jake Gyllenhaal did good. Gabrielle Union, she was cool too. She's a character in the movie. It's me saying she's a character. Of course, character in the movie. Saying the characters themselves in the movie, the family that we're following, they were cool. They were quirky. They have their differences, but that's kind of the point of the whole movie. People having these different, differences, like this personality. Now it's like they go on this adventure, and then they discover, oh yeah, we might be all different, but that's what makes us all Ohana. So overall, characters acting the movie was fine. It was cool. Pretty Disney shit. Okay, plot in the movie, more or less, we're following the Clades, this family of explorers and stuff like that, and they're just going on this adventure. Why they're going on of it? Because there's this flower, this special flower and shit like that, and it's this the newest MacGuffin that we gotta have in Disney. And the main character is, person important to him, he disappears and shit like that. So now you got Jake Gyllenhaal pretty much getting this ragtag group of people to go under the city or something like that to discover this new strange world. Ooh. And that's the movie. Okay, pros of the movie, I'll say, like I said, visually incredible. It's out of the park. It's just amazingly good. It's fun to watch. It's so imaginative, so creative, stuff that make you go oh wow, I've never seen that before. That's different. That's cool. It's colorful. That's gonna be the thing the kids are gonna be locked in. This is good. And I'm afraid that's kind of where the pros end, because it's the cons in the movie, the fact that the movie has that super forced humor. Forced humor to the fact that it's just you're trying to be funny, but it's not. The writers are I think this is what kids find funny and shit like that. And it's yeah, they found that funny in 2007. And also the fact that this movie is just super convoluted, super overcomplicated for a family kids movie. What the what? There's things that will happen in the movie that's just okay, it's only happening just to have a longer runtime. It's just it was not needed. It just was not overcomplicated. It needed to have that. I do like the look of the movie. It does have that retro kind of look, that little throwback. And Disney just has us by the nostalgia. They literally have our nostalgia, and they're selling it back to us. At the end of the day, Strange World was a movie that I did not mind watching, but I definitely would caution against families taking smaller kids to see this movie. They just might not really be that much invested into it. Like I say, when I think of animation movies, I think of Pixar off top. Pixar just has that magic, that thing that just to this day, I'm still really attached to. Turning Red. The movie came out at the beginning of the year, and it's still just one of my favorite anime movies of the year. This movie, I'm kind of just I'll watch it one time and I'm I'll see it again, I'll be perfectly fine. Characters are pretty decent enough, okay. The adventure they went on was spectacular to watch, but like I said, too overcomplicated. It's just a lot of substance, but no, what's the word? Substance, but no substance, but Anyway, with that being said, I'm maybe gonna say that Strange World's definitely a solid 4 out of 10, which is just okay. Strange World comes out in theaters officially this Wednesday. You're gonna see it. Not gonna say it. Type below to talk about it. Hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving break, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, subscribe. Until next time.